Hey, it's Adam, and welcome back to the channel. I'm at Home Depot, and I've been researching electric backpack leaf blowers, but they had this on sale. Originally $450 for $231, and it includes two 6-amp-hour batteries, which you can't even get those for that price. And it comes with a rapid charger. So like, you know what? This isn't their latest. It isn't their top of the line one. They have one that's better than this, but for $231. So we'll see how this goes. Add a couple more 40-volt lithium batteries to my stable, and I'm going to show you the whole thing. You know, like how it performs, how well it does, and whether I recommend it or not at $230 or $450. All right, check it out. Stay around. You're not going to want to miss it. I love this. It's worked great. The only issues I've had, a spring broke on the choke, and I have to wear earmuffs with this, and I also have to mix oil with gas because it's a 2-stroke, and that's all kind of a pain. But the problem is these backpack blowers are very powerful. Gas powered ones just do fantastic, and the handheld 40-volt even that I use from Ryobi just didn't handle my yard. So when I saw this on sale, like, I had to buy it, I had to test it. I'm gonna put it through the paces because this lawn, I have a lot of trees and I have to blow it every single week. It takes about 45 minutes to do the whole lawn. And we'll see how the charge lasts. We'll see how the wind, the cubic feet per minute, the speed, if it can blow the piles I need to or not. I'm kind of hesitant. I'm not expecting a lot. I've grown to love this thing. Now this isn't a top of the line Stihl or Husqvarna or Red Max who have like ridiculous commercial level backpack blowers, but this is the one I've been using for years now, this Craftsman BP510, and it's been amazing. A lot of people say the Ego, the 56-volt one, but if you look at the stats, it's not much different. Saved myself a third of the money. Let's see how it does. Just a quick little unboxing video. I wanted to show you what's in it, the stuff that you're going to have to do to put it together. It does take some assembly, but fortunately it's pretty simple. Okay, got it together. The instructions were not helpful. This was for a different blower, so that was meaningless. This is kind of tricky to get together. Probably be better if you had someone else help you. It has these two aluminum straps they attach on, and getting them over these two hose pieces was kind of tricky. I don't know, it took me about 5 or 10 minutes to get it together. Okay, just want to do a little side-by-side comparison of the size. You can see they are about the same. The weight actually with the batteries is about the same. The controls, very similar. They both have trigger controls on the right hand. The tube for the Ryobi is longer, and honestly, I think that's a design mistake. They should have shortened it up about 6 to 12 inches. You can see the backpack material. Both of them are, I don't know, comfortable in the straps, but you're gonna sweat in them. Blowing leaves is hard work. They're comfortable. One of the things about the Ryobi, I didn't like this digging into my side. I felt like it was top heavy and it falls back a little bit. I like the low center of gravity for the BP. Let's go use it. First up is the gasoline backpack blower. This would be a typical situation. Not very many leaves here, but clears it off, no problem. I'm very confident with it. Switch over to the Ryobi electric backpack, and it also, in turbo mode, handles the leaves with aplomb, gets them off, clears them out, no problem. Very impressive. Let's see some other scenarios. So this is actually the exact same spot a couple of weeks later. I'm using the handheld Ryobi in my left hand. They're very thick leaves, and with that combo, it's deadly, super strong, super powerful. Here's my backyard, just covered in leaves. Here's another example of using the backpack blower. This is by itself in turbo mode with the nozzle pushing the leaves, no problem. It's very strong. You can see it can handle thick leaves, thick grass. My driveway, tons of leaves. This is just using the backpack, electric backpack blower, not using the handheld with it, and it can push it no problem. Okay, so what's the verdict on these two? I'm sorry for the delay on this, but fall started here. A bunch of leaves fell. Then the weather got warm again. Several weeks went by, leaves didn't fall. So I had to wait for the leaves to come down again to test them, because a couple little leaves in the driveway or in the garage is not going to test it. There's really important areas that need to be tested. One in thick grass. Second one is when there's a bunch of leaves piling up and you got to blow them away. And so comparing the Craftsman BP510 versus the Ryobi dual battery 40 volt backpack blower. And this is the Whisper series. This is a 730 cubic feet per model version. Bottom line, if you're not using turbo mode on this, it's useless. Honestly, when it's not in turbo mode, I can't stand it. In fact, this thing right here is just as good in non-turbo mode. And so I would rather, and I know these are about the same amount of money, but this is just super portable, super easy to use, only has one battery, it's light, it's nice. This one, I just felt like the backpack didn't fit well compared to this. I don't have to use the chest strap across on the Craftsman. I do on this to keep it next to me, but it's okay. It wasn't a game changer. Like it didn't prevent me from doing a good job, but it had to be in turbo mode. I blew leaves for about 15 or 20 minutes. It used half the battery. So I'm thinking 2 6-amp-hour batteries that it comes with will probably get mostly through the yard for me. It did a great job blowing the leaves in turbo mode, about the same as the Craftsman, honestly. Probably a little weaker, but like nowhere near, like go buy one versus the other. And again, I paid about $250 for this. I think it runs for about $300. Got this on sale for $230. I think I paid like $200 for this one. And honestly, what I do now is backpack blower in the right hand, this one in the left hand, and the leaves aren't gonna matter. So with this, all you have to do to get it going, slide 2 batteries into the slots. Nice, starts right up, goes with the trigger. This one, you've got to mix the gas 50 to 1. You've got to choke it. You've got to pull the trigger. You've got to wear ear protection to use this. You don't have to use it for this. It's pretty quiet. If you do it, it's super quiet. Like I have my AirPods in, ear protection over it, and I could listen to music and hear every word that was singing. Okay, final thoughts. The backpack blower took 18 amp hours of battery. The handheld blower took about 12 amp hours of battery. And I never had so much power before in my life. It was unbelievable. It took 45 minutes and my left arm got sore because, well, I had to hold it in my hand, which is why they invented backpack blowers to begin with. But honestly, the new Ryobi backpack blower's fantastic. And if you can augment your left hand and you have enough strength or endurance to last 45 minutes, then do it. Or maybe your yard's smaller and you don't have as many leaves, but this is a no-brainer. My Craftsman BP510 is officially retired.